Good morning, everybody. This is take 2 because I didn't realise my phone wasn't on the last take. Luckily, I recognise it now before I actually carried on filming for the day. Trying a different way of videoing today. We're going to actually talk while I do stuff and talk you guys through what I'm doing. And then I can just kind of edit it, put it together and go, yay! There you go. Enjoy. So we got quite a busy day today and I'm on a time crunch today, which is kind of a, yeah, but it's fine. We'll be all good. I've got movies ready to be set up for me to do things. I've got a sugar-free cake to decorate, first birthday cake, which is a banana cake that has 0 sugar in it, none. And then we're doing a cream cheese sugar-free icing, which is basically sweetened with honey. It's sweetened with honey. That's the plan. Some of my recipes are on my phone that I'm using because I haven't done these before, so they are on my phone. If you're wondering why the glass is a bit condensationally, I was slow cooking our meat for our pasties last night. They're currently cooling down because the oven turned off as I walked through the door this morning. We got beef, lamb, and pork. We're going to be having pulled pork, apple and stuffing pasties, lamb, and vegetable lamb mint, depending on how much mint I have, or if I've got time to grab some more mint, and beef and onion pasties, because we've got some beef and onion pasties on pre-order as well. Today I'm somewhat prepping for market and our bakery shed. It's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze to try and get everything done today, but we're going to do it. We will achieve. It's just going to be a tight squeeze. Tight squeeze, but that's fine. We're going to go for it. We're just going to figure it out, and everything's going to work out great. It always does. So that is the plan today. I'm currently writing my to-do list, and then we're going to set to and get everything else done. I may change my mind. I was going to put like some Christmas movies on. I just might play some music today. I might play some Christmas music while I work. I said I'm just going to film when I can talk through what I'm doing. So right now I'm going to do my to-do list, because obviously you don't want me to watch me do that. To-do list will get done, and then I think the plan is to get celebration cake, sugar-free celebration cake done, and then kind of work on the next load of jobs that needs to be done quite quickly first thing this morning. And then I'm coming in early tomorrow morning to get the rest done, and probably working till late. So it's going to be like a 4 a.m. start till 4, 5, 6 p.m. finish, and then it's back in early again on Saturday, unless I can get it all done tomorrow, which I doubt it. Back early again Saturday, because I have to leave here at 10 past 8 to get to Dursley to get set up for the market, which starts at 9 at the hall, which I've forgotten where it is, near the Dirage. That hall, if you know where that is. It's not far from the city centre. There's car parks and everything everywhere. So that is my current plan of everything I need to do. Wish me luck. And again, I will try and remember to film with you guys for the rest of the day. Bye. Okay. So I was going to use my electric whisk to do this, but I cannot find my attachment, so we're doing it by hand. This is a sugar-free cream cheese icing. It is basically yogurt, cream cheese, honey, and a little bit of vanilla. That is it. Which is kind of worrying because it's very runny. But I want it. So we do. So I'm going to put this in the fridge now to set for a little bit to hopefully become more of a icing texture. Like, it's not bad, it's just a little runny, and that has me a bit worried because it's obviously going to have to go into a layered cake. So I'm all for like giving everything a go, but I can already tell that's going to run straight out. So this is going to go in the fridge. Hopefully become thicker, and then we can put this cake together. They're picking up about 1 o'clock today, so I have got time. I'm not panicking about this, but we do have time, which is great. So I'm going to go put this to one side and do that. Right, so this is my sweet pastry. Not see that, there's a bit of chocolate on the wall. Sweet pastry, I need to leave it out to kind of come to room temperature. It is somewhat doable, but it's not really as soft as I would like it to be, so that's going to go to warm up a little bit. So the size of pies I'm doing, my tins are a bit meh, doing these ones. May need to use up these tins so I can buy some new ones. I don't want to waste them because everything's money at the end of the day, and I thought people like the pies we've done. The filling's already made, I made that yesterday. So we're going to put our pastry, our apple pies, we're going to blind bake the bases. I just don't think we have enough pastry to do the top as well. So I'm currently at a stage of, do I do crumble tarts? Which is an option. We love the crumble. I personally prefer a crumble tart. It's like the best parts of the pastry. Like you base parts of a pie and a crumble in one. So I may do that instead and do more bases and then do crumble toppings, which I have crumble already made up, which I again made yesterday. That needs to be used up. So this is kind of the vibe of the bakery shed for me, is obviously making stuff intentionally, but also being able to use up items like our leftover crumble, leftover pastry from our mince pie tart that we had going out. We had a load of apples that needed using up, so that needs to be done. So this is kind of the idea of our of the bakery shed, is fresh stuff, but also being able to use up items like trays, that just random numbers of things. So yes, that is that. So I think we're going to do that, and then we have got our Christmas, our school cake stuff that we're going to make. Which we do school cake into this tin. Probably going to do a chocolate cake. I'm only going to do probably 3 of each of these. 3 chocolate, 3 school, and then I may try and do a sticky toffee pudding as well. We have got some boxes that these will fit nicely in as well, so we can stack them. That's what I kind of wanted to be able to do, is I wanted to be able to stack the boxes. To those who don't know, currently right now we have a small bakery shed. It's just an open standard shed. I have recently purchased a bigger shed. The shed is here, it's just not built because the weather hasn't been on our side. So we're hoping between Christmas and New Year our new shed will be built, which means we'll have more items in the shed. It's just the lighting situation that I'm trying to figure out right now, but we have got a bigger shed coming literally in the new year, new shed, and we want to look at bringing the shed into the community a little bit, and having like other people like have got plots and things like that, like a garden, someone who has like beautiful flowers but they don't know what to do with them. They got so many flowers but they don't know what to do with them, things like that. We want to come to the community and go, would you like to sell your items inside the shed? Supporting small, and also helping other people out. So if people have got a lovely garden, they just need, sorry, that was right in your ear. I do apologise. Probably haven't heard a thing I was saying because I'm trying to get things out of the bag. There we go. Yeah, so bring it back to the community and hoping we can, share it out. People can have like sale in return, so we'll just give back the money that they sell in the shed. They price it themselves. We'll figure out how much they've spent or got been given, and we can give them cash or bank transfer to what they've sold. I don't know if that's allowed, but I'm pretty sure it is. Or we would buy the items off them and sell them on. Or to the people out there who just do it as a hobby and actually don't want the money back for it, our third option is that we will put that money towards a charity. So if it's someone who just does it as a hobby and just goes like, I just enjoy doing it, I don't need the money, don't want the money, we'll basically put that money into a pot, and at the end of the year, basically go on a poll on Facebook and go, here's the options of the charities, what would you like us to put the money towards? So everyone will be given those options of what they want to do and how they want to do it, and we'll just go from there. So I'm trying to sort out these boxes. It is almost, firstly I think it's almost time for my second cup of tea of the day. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to start making these up. Nice. Okay, those are a bit bent at the bottom. Yeah, start making out the swirl cakes, get them in the oven. I do have to make a Yule log today or tomorrow, preferably today, but tomorrow I can't get it done today. I also need to start making stuff for the market, because otherwise tomorrow is going to be chaotic, and same as Saturday morning. So if I can get a little bit done today, it saves me some time tomorrow. But that's the plan. Okay, I'm out of breath, guys. I'm out of breath. Okay, cracking on. Okay, so in usual me fashion, I've done one job and started another one. So I reread the instructions for the icing. I needed to whip it. And I couldn't find my whisks for my electric whisk this morning. I have found it now, as you can see. So now I'm going to put the cake together, because that's the one thing that's been picked up today, so I want that to be done and in the fridge and set. So sadly I only have big boxes, and it's only big trays, and it's only a small cake, but it's fine. It's all good. They wanted it really simple. They don't want any colouring or anything. They literally just wanted this cake. That needs a spray. That's green food colouring on there. It's not mould. It is green food colouring. And blue roll. So, yeah. And do this quickly, and I've started getting the stuff ready to do the cakes. It's a little bit of a start and stop day for me today, because I can't seem to pinpoint one job that I need to prioritise doing. Every little job seems to be a priority in my head, which is about normal for me. About normal. So yeah. This is a sugar-free banana cake. So that's where it looks a bit different. Obviously, sugar, you fluff it, all stuff. We don't need butter in here, either. So, and this is cream cheese icing, like sugar-free cream cheese icing. It's been flavoured with honey, or sweetened with honey. Fun. I keep getting, I don't have to speak that loud because I've got a microphone on. I really hope it is on. It is on. So, it's currently where I stand. That I would usually level them, but because they're so thin anyway, I don't really want to lever it if I can help it. Because then we'll lose all the height whatsoever. But it is going to be a wonky cake because of that. Turn the heating off in a minute. Oh, it's not too bad. It's a little wonky, but not awful. So obviously it is going to lean. There's absolutely nothing I can do. These sort of icings, they're going to lean no matter what I do with them. Because it's a slippery icing. Buttercream is more of a like a solid stay on the cake. These are more of a slip and slide sort of vibe. One nice thing about it, she doesn't want it to be neat and tidy. The design she sent me was really kind of messy, but not messy. Decorative messy. I think that's the word I want to look for. It's decorative messy. Spray repeat. Let's just get a layer on the cake first and then we'll worry about making it messy. Just go in with the spatula and we just swishy. We're just swishy and we're giving it like a wave pattern sort of vibes. Just swishying with the palette knife. Swishying with the palette knife. Swishy swishy. I hate messy cakes. There we go. Swishy. First birthday cake. Done. This is now going to go in the fridge to set. Alright. White. You need that one. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So this is our school cake batter, which I'm going to attempt to weigh out so they're all even, because I haven't used these tins before and I have no idea how much to put in them. So I think a good 1.1. This is 1.8 ounce batch. I know I say it weird. It's just how I know it. There's a 1 and there's a 8. Call it 1.5 batch because 8 ounces is a full batch of cake batter for me. But oh, that's way too much. Whoa. Go. That's that one. Definitely got enough to do another one. I'm hoping that people are going to buy these as a cake substitute, like a birthday cake substitute, if you've only got like a small family and you're celebrating something. It's a birthday, that they can just come and grab a small school cake, chocolate cake. We can put buttercream on top of these. That's what I'm kind of looking at. Is how much batter I put in. If I can fit buttercream on top of them, I will. It's currently my state of thinking is if I can fit buttercream on top of them, we can put like have birthday signs and stuff on there. For right now, they're just small. That's good to know. We get 5 trays out of that. Okay, cool. These are going to go in the oven, and I'm going to make chocolate ones. Time for chocolate. Chocolate cake, chocolate cake. I'm assuming it's going to be the same amount as we did on the last one. It's a chocolatey cake. These gets topped with like a school cake sort of vibe, not buttercream. So I'm going to do the same amount as I did with the other one. Never. Just see how many I can get. I don't want them that thick, like I said in the last time, because we want to be able to add toppings and stuff to them. These are gonna grow, so kind of just seeing what happens. Knackered. An absolutely cream cracker today. Once I've done these, I'm moving on to getting the tart cases done for the apple crumble tarts, the big versions, and then we're going to probably move on to slicing the cakes for delivery today, make sure they're all done, ready to go, package them up, print labels out for those ones, and then I think I'm going to try and get the sausage rolls made, just not baked today, and bake them off first thing tomorrow morning so they're nice and fresh. I doubt I'm going to get the pasties made today. You never know. But I also need to get quiches bases blind baked off, because when we do markets we always take a vegetarian option. I want to do some cheese swirls as well, so I'm going to try and get the cheese sauce made for that as well today. That's an idea. I need to put that on my list. I like a good cheese sauce on my swirls, like a thick cheese sauce. If I do it the day before, it thickens. So I don't think we're going to get the Yule logs done today. So that's going to be a mad dash tomorrow, but I didn't spray this tin. Oh well. Committed now. Not too bad. You don't really have to spray these tins. I just choose to. Because it's somewhat easier to get them out, but they're pretty easy to get out. This one. Yes. That's the plan. I'm going to do that next. I don't know if this is boring or not. Talking about my day while I do it. Let me know. Okay. Waste not, want not. A little bit more. I know it's not weighed out to perfection, but also still need to get the gluten-free options done as well. There's so much to do. If I wasn't going on delivery and had to go to Tesco's, because I need to do a food shop for my own house, because we currently have no food in, I have to get some other bits and bobs done. Yeah. They're going to go in the oven now, and then I'm going to do tart cases. Right. Spray it down my side. I'm hoping I can get 3, definitely. Hopefully we can get 4 tart cases out of this, which then we can blind bake those. Oh, dear me. Needs to go in the wash. 2 seconds. Like I said, I'm hoping to get at least 3, if not 4, out of this. So I'm going to spray definitely 3, and then we'll look at the 4th one and see. These are very much like cheap tins, so I want to get a fresh batch in. These have been sat for a while, and as you can tell, I've got a little bit crushed, so okay, right. I am going to do it on this side purely because it's a bit more space. I've got to-do lists and stuff on this one here that you can't see. So the reason I do the whole table is because once I've rolled it out and I've cut it, I put it to one side out the way, but I don't want it to stick to the table. So I do a little bit in the corner to make it so I don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to cut this into 3. Because I know definitely we're getting 3 out of this. Cut it into 3 and then see what excess we have on it. And then if we can make a 4th, great. If we can't, then 3 is what we got. So I made this because I made festive bakewells. Festive bakewells, which we're cooling down. I've decorated these this morning, so that's why they're still out, because I want it to dry in the air, not in the fridge. When they dry in the fridge, they get like a glisten on it for some reason in my fridges. It makes it kind of sticky, which I don't want because I've got to package them and I need the icing to be set firm. Yeah, I think we can actually cut off the ends of these ones. They're a bit big. Okay, we might be able to make another. We'll see. We will see. So, yes. Icing sugar I got this time, for some reason, really clunky. I do not know why. It was just really clunky. Tell you what, I do not want my pastry too thick for these. So we fold it in half. So I love our sweet pastry, but blimey is it a pain to work with. Yeah, this is sweet pastry, that's why I don't know if I said that before. This is sweet pastry. We want it to have a lip. Okay. Skizzers. I could use a knife, but I just find scissors are easier. And I kind of just let it tear. Because these are a lip, I use the lip as a way to kind of measure out how deep I want to go. I need to make a cookie boxes up. Oh my goodness. There's so much in my brain. Yeah, we can get fourth. Oh yeah, we can get fourth one out. Easily. Easily. So, I'm trying to make this look pretty, but it's not really looking very pretty. But this is kind of the base. I'm not going to film me doing all of them because you don't want to see that. This is kind of the base of it. We're going to stab it. Parchment, beads. Put them. So I'm going to have to do 3 because I've only got 3 tubs of beads. We'll have to do the 3. Blind bake those, take them out, let them cool, take the beads out, blind bake the next 2. So that's kind of what we're doing. But I'm not going to record that because there's no point. Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm not going to lie, I thought I was filming what I was doing and I didn't. So I'm going to show you what I've done. This is our trade order, sorry, which I'm delivering pretty much after our pickup because I can't do much more today without really messing myself up for the next couple of days. So I'm planning on kind of coming in early and doing as much as I can. The stuff will be in the shed. We will have sausage rolls and things available, but I just think I need to go home and make a plan and sit and answer so many emails that I've had coming in and everything else. But because there's only so much I can do in one day and I haven't got half the stock I need and it's just one of those sort of things. So I'm thinking if I just come in early when I'm by myself, I can get a lot done. So we have got for trade. This is a Malteser cookie pie. Christmas cake slice. This has got marzipan and fondant icing on top. Festive baked craft slice. Makes it festive. It's got Christmas sprinkles on it. But it's festive. White chocolate and raspberry mayonnaise shortbread. Mince pie tray bake, which is like a crumble sort of shortbread base with oats in it. Our whiskey mince pie filling and a crumble topping. Mintero cookie pie. No, bar. And the Smarty one did kind of go a bit messy, so we will be just counting down this one for them because I forgot they have their stuff pre-sliced and I usually just kind of sprinkle the Smarties on top for the ones that don't have them pre-sliced. But I did this one. So this is the Smarty Blondie. Rolo brownie, Biscoff brownie. Then we have our gingerbread brownie. So they've got 10 tray bakes here, which I'm now going to wrap in cling film. I'm going to get my label printer out. I'm going to label them all. And fingers crossed we can get this done. I'm hoping this microphone's on this entire time. I think it was. So I'm going to label these guys up and then we're going to clean down what we have already here. I've got some apple crumble tarts in the oven. Our school cake slices have come out. They're looking quite nice, quite full. It is filled to like the brim. What you put in puffed up, lovely. The same with our chocolate one. Nice and moist. Lovely jubbly. So they get decorated tomorrow morning. Wrapped, boxed, labelled, put into the shed. Same with the crumbles, which are again in the oven at the moment. And then tomorrow morning I'll be doing sausage rolls. We'll have breads to go in the shed. Pasties probably won't be out till Saturday because I'm going to probably, once I've cleaned everything down, depending on what time I have, I will probably get the rough puff pastry made, so that's done and in the fridge, ready for me to roll out tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a very long day. I will try and film some of it for you guys, but yeah, I can't see the light in the camera, so I keep seeing if it's on or not. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be a fun-filled day. I'm probably going to leave this vlog here for you guys. I'll edit it, put it up tonight. Bob's your uncle. And then, yeah, so I'm going to go do this and then crack on and get the pastry made, and hopefully they'll be done. I'll try and get a photo of those and post them up. If not, you'll see them tomorrow morning when I sort them out. I'm going to go now, guys, but have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, first thing, probably at 3:30 in the morning. Okay, bye.